How dare you make me put on those chops?
I'm sorry. Yeah, no, I didn't forget to press the record button. You have no proof. None at all.
All right. I feel a lot more confident in my ability to control Eden now. Of course, this is only the beginning. And we shall accompany thee wheresoever this path may lead. But pray tell, what manner of discovery hast thou made? I understand how Eden's power works. And therefore the true nature of the flood of light? Yes. It affected the balance of all of the ether in the empty, shifting it so far towards the umbral that it stopped flowing altogether. The power to tip the scales. And to tip them back again. That's what Eden does. It controls the balance of ether over a wide area, forcing it from one alignment to the other. Left alone, it still poses a threat, but if I can harness its power, I think I could use it to breathe life back into the empty. The trouble is I haven't the foggiest idea of where to start. And if I go about this the wrong way, I'll do more harm than good. Thou needst not bear this burden alone, Rain, nor should thou. 'Tis no simple matter of awakening that which lies dormant. All things in nature are inextricably linked. The elements maintain a fragile harmony without which life cannot prosper. So what should we do? A solution hath begun to take shape in my mind, though it will require further discussion. For the time being, let us return to the camp. 'Twould be remiss of us not to involve Thancred.
So, since the first time I said this was may or may not have been lost to time, we'll never know. I've been excited for these specific 2 raids since we entered Shadowbringers, because I knew exactly what's going to happen here, and I've been excited. Because this is the part where I realized, like, oh shit, Soken can make music.
He can also be very strange on stage.
I mean, yes, but that's part of his charm.
God, there was some interview, I don't know if it was an old interview, but I only saw it a couple of weeks ago, where he's like, yeah, I've tried to recreate the sound of Shadowbringers on a bunch of guitars, but it only works on this one fucked up Fender I have in my studio. And I'm like, that, yeah, you know what, that tracks. That there's one specific guitar in the world that can make Shadowbringers sound the way it does.
Yep.
Yeah, that tracks. Alright, Yuri on J.
Alright, Yuri on J.
Yuri blang burr bang burr burr. My friends, I believe I have struck upon a method by which we may see this world restored.
Yuri on J, before you go any further, allow me to make a potentially very long story slightly shorter. The plan is to control Eden and realign the ether of the empty, right?
In essence, yes. However, unleashing elemental energies haphazardly will not suffice. In addition, the empty is unfathomably vast. Were we only to effect change over one small region at a time, it would take many lifetimes to complete even a fraction of our task. Instead, our energies would be better spent revitalizing each element in order, that we might set in motion a more widespread transformation. One at a time. I hate to say this, but I don't think Eden will be able to draw out a single element without it affecting the others. For that very reason, we shall select a location in which the ambient ether we wish to restore is at its most potent. Even in a dormant state, certain elements will be more prevalent and therefore more easily manipulated. Then we rebalance the ether and return it to the land, whereupon it shall be borne on ethereal currents to the farthest reaches of the empty.
But what's to prevent that element from breaking free of Eden's hold and causing a disaster of some sort?
Nothing, so don't fuck it up. It must needs be contained. The question is how. Gala, Nothota, indulge me a moment if thou wouldst. Pray imagine a corporeal manifestation of each of the individual elements. What dost thou see in thy mind's eye? Food gummy.
You can't be serious.
Moogles?
Would have been the constant, pure concentration of elements.
Primals?
Exactly.
Surely not. Mayhap thou art afeard to utter the fateful word, for to even speak the name primal is to invite misfortune. Though invited we must. As the ether is drawn forth and realigned by Eden, we shall perform a summoning as Master Louis Soir once did on the fields of Carteneau. As one who hath laid low countless primals, thy memories will shape the ether into a deiform entity, which must subsequently be dispersed in the traditional fashion. So, defeat it, in other words. But is that even possible?
Theoretically.
I guess so.
Yeah, kill or be killed.
Yeah, I was gonna say yummy primal.
Yummy primal.
Lest thou forget, 'twill be no more than an approximation of a foe thou hast previously bested.
Aranje, you forget, my memory is shit.
Susano, but with 2 extra swords. I have every confidence in thine abilities, you two.
As do I, though it might help to have some idea of what you'll be up against. Have you decided which element to tackle first?
I propose water, the source of all life. As for the location, an area to the west of Norvrant was once home to the world's deepest ocean. Alas, the flood of light reduced it to a yawning chasm. Water. Yes, that seems like a good choice. I'll see if Eden can take us where we need to go. And I shall prepare for the summoning. Thancred, wouldst thou keep watch over our enigmatic antagonist? She may have vital information to impart. In the event that she becometh agitated, thou mayest have need to restrain her.
Right, I forgot about her. Someone's got to do it, I suppose. I'll be praying for your success while I wait here, twiddling my thumbs.
Twiddle thy thumbs.
Yes, that's what I just said.
Yes, but I said it with more gravitas.
Still, I must say I don't envy you being caught up in yet another one of Orientre's madcap schemes. Though, come to think of it, if the creature you must fight is born from your own memories and imagination, why don't you try thinking of something a bit tamer than the primals you fought in the past? Perhaps that's not how it works. Anyway, best of luck. Water primals.
Was it going to be Susano or Leviathan? Those are the water primals we fought, right?
Yeah, but I think Leviathan is a bit more watery than Susano.
Oh, sure.
Susano is more like the primal swords. No, that's Ravana. What am I talking about?
Ravana's lightning, right?
Ravana's bug.
Ravana. I mean, yeah, but I'm just thinking in terms of, like, they're all aligned to sun element.
And it's
No?
Ravana felt... No, I've fought Ravana recently. I remember fire.
Fire, okay.
But he's more like a primal of war.
Sure.
And ceaseless conflict.
Sure.
Not necessarily an element we can use, really.
Eden seems to be responding well to my instructions, so we should reach our destination in no time at all. I'm just trying to think if there's anything besides the obvious that these fights could be.
I mean,
Is more what I'm getting at. Alright, this is the place. I'll see if I can draw out the water-aspected ether. The rest is up to you, too. Even more confused, drawing from two memories.
So yeah, do you remember the Leviathan fight?
Yeah.
Memories of Leviathan come flooding back.
It was a very strange fight.
Yeah, I remember there was, like, essentially two bosses. It was the head and the tail.
Yeah. I'm curious if this is just going to be redos of the trials.
Oh, just had to throw money.
I'm pretty sure they call that dry begging.
Yeah, I feel like that's the solution to many problems.
Okay.
Oh, that's not what I meant. Uh-oh.
Huh.
I think our memory might be a bit worse than we thought.
Okay. Because, you know, it's not a good time for you.
No.
What?
Oh, fuck. Alright. Move over a bit. Or it could just miss me. That would be great.
That was quick. That was quick.
Yep.
I am confused though.
Hey, we're doing fine.
Get away from? I'm confused.
I'm pushing everyone.
I see. Let's make sure we're on the interior side of you.
Yep.
What the fuck?
I mean, you remember the part from Leviathan where he goes around everyone and changes the whole arena, yeah?
Vaguely.
Yeah. That's the raid series, vaguely.
Yeah, okay. You know what? You got me. You got me there.
I don't know what this means. Okay, I know what this means.
What should I be? Oh, okay.
Oh, out of the middle.
I got it. I was waiting for that to happen.
Yeah, I had a feeling like, oh yeah, they did it once the first time.
Oh boy. Oh no.
Yeah.
That's bad. Give me to him. Hot damn. This is a fun little fight. Nice. Somebody beat me to the limit break. I was gonna do it.
I'm surprised the Pictomancer who was with me didn't do it. Oh yeah, Blinding Indigo. Definitely up there is one of my favorite songs.
Nice. I got many things.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ, man.
What?
So many items.
So many. Another person.
Oh, hey. She's not wearing pants.
No. That's unfortunate.
Hey, Rain. Ignore her. We're more important here.
That was incredible. Is that what a primal looks like? Oh. Not quite the same then. But why is that? The Leviathan of the Source was summoned by the Sahagin, to whom he was no less than a god. Without their faith, the deiform entity that we brought into existence differed on a fundamental level, though it was no less formidable. The manifestation relied upon Gala and Northota's experiences of Leviathan, and may have been influenced by recollections of other water-aspected beings, leading to further discrepancies. Memories brought to life.
Yeah, I don't understand why he had the big fuck-off diagonal thing that Shinryu had, but okay.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Wait,
I still
no,
can't tell if
Shinryu does control water. Oh, fuck. That is... Okay.
But I still can't tell if our plan actually worked. We'll just have to wait and see, I guess.
I'm just stupid. How goes it? If you finish slaying your primal, or whatever it is, I suggest you get back here on the double. There's something you ought to see. we get back there and Leviathan 2, or whatever we're naming it, is just out there.
What could that be? It's Leviathan 3, actually, because there's 2 heads.
Oh, God. Leviathan.
Evidently, Leviathan 3.
Leviathan 2.8 final remix.
358 Leviathans over 2.
Oh, God.
Evidently, our only recourse is to return to our base of operations forthwith.
Who will I fight Leviathan with? Fucking... Shut up, Connor. That's not funny. Give me the stupid material.
Filling up my fucking inventory.
Oh no, conveniently placed hole in my inventory. However did that get there?
Time to make another one. God, no thought. Look! Warder!
Loud.
Blue crystal. That's a Bigfoot gummy.
That is.
By the 12's good grace, 'tis a marvel to behold. I never thought that a whole lake would suddenly appear like this. And we're just getting started. I only hope the burden is not too much for you two. Alright.
Yeah. But we have one more.
One more, yeah. I think this proves that the water-respected ether is no longer lying dormant. So, which element should we align next, Urianjay? I was going to say Earth. I propose Earth. Should we succeed in returning the soil's life-giving energy, the empty shall become capable of supporting the growth of flora. Imagine that. Forests in the empty. But before we begin, I'd like to know how that girl is. That's not Urianjay. But before we begin, I'd like to know how that girl is doing. It's gonna happen like every episode.
Yeah. Still sound asleep. She didn't so much as stir even when I took her helmet off. I thought it might be getting a bit stuffy in there, and I was curious to know what sort of person we're dealing with. She seems surprisingly normal. Not at all like your usual void scent. I'd say she's around the same age as you, Reen, and perhaps a bit older.
Well, whoever she is, we should let her rest while we concentrate on the task at hand.
She's got to get her beauty sleep. As much as I'd love to go with you, I'd best stay here in case she wakes up and is feeling less than cooperative. And while I wait here, wishing I had something to read, my thoughts will be with you as you fly off to face the next opponent. It must be a strange feeling to bring something into existence through your own willpower, only to slay it immediately after. I almost feel sorry for the poor things. All the same, I wish you luck.
If all goes well, he won't be waiting for long. The sooner we get this over with, the sooner we can see the results.
Hey, Big Sick.
Pug.
Too much mucus and throat.
Bucus?
Mucus.
Yonkus.
Bumpus.
Bumpus?
Bumpus.
More like Wumpus, am I right?
I don't even know what that means.
What, Wumpus? Of Discord fame?
We don't talk about
Okay. We don't talk about Wumpus. Did Wumpus do something bad?
He was seen associating.
Oh, is it the age verification thing?
He was seen associating.
Now, before we embark on our journey, there is one question I feel I should ask. Where are we going? I would suggest a certain region that lieth east of Norvrant, which was once home to the great Mount Atlas. And for the Earth-aspected primal we wish to invoke, what could be a more fitting choice than Titan? I don't think I've heard of that one. What's it like? Big.
The landslides.
The landslides. Seems like you had a rather traumatic experience.
I was jailed in rocks. Multiple times.
If our last battle is anything to go by, this one will be different from the Titan that Gala and Arthur remember, yes? Aye, 'twould be wise to consider the two as entirely separate beings. Oh my god. As such, I'm just yawning a ton right now.
Yep.
Don't know why. As such, thou must needs conceive new stratagems if thou art to triumph in the battle to come. Past experience will avail thee not, I fear. Avail might not. What?
What?
Huh?
Huh?
Alright, you two. Once you're ready, we'll be on our way.
What? Huh?
Be like these
brothers?
Took a while, but we finally arrived. She's suddenly a Texan. Ready, you two?
Okay, so what do you remember of Titan?
Don't go to the edge of the arena.
Memories of Titan come tumbling back.
Like rocks.
Yeah. I remember he hit like a truck. I remember that much.
Light party. Full party.
Wait, that's not what I meant.
Oh god! Why, he got the wheels. Mr. Knockback. Okay. Okay, I see. Yep. Yep. Step in. Yep. Yep. Just that. Let's turn that. It's just vulnerability up for a minute. Who cares?
Perfectly fine. Perfectly fine.
It's fine. What?
Yep.
I recognize that mechanic, you're correct. Form shifting.
Oh, good. Revive one of the healers, please.
Yep. Yep. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Like yeah, okay, you know.
What's that? Oh! I got distracted.
I also got distracted.
Okay. Out on Overdweller. I know that's the thing. Oh boy. And we got rocks. Oh, they're all gonna. Oh my god. What's going on?
Yep, it's going like the old mechanic.
The order they dropped in. Yep. That's.
But one of them's bigger.
Yep. I was so focused on getting the healers back up that I missed 2 or 3 mechanics that are now repeating. So that's fun.
Oh, okay. You don't face the one that's breaking. You face Titan. Okay. On this side, because
Okay.
it's going to push. Jesus Christ.
Oh god, I'm gonna go down for this one. Yep. Fuck. I don't really am.
I was in that. Oh, fuck me.
Can they pull it off?
Fucking mess that up. Christ.
Wild. You guys got this.
Jesus Christ.
Good lord, y'all. Well done. Oh, shit.
God.
How's that butthole diamond you were compacting? My god.
I blacked out like 5 minutes ago. What happened? I saw the two monks skull flying, and I'm like, oh, fuck. Ooh, Tiny Eden.
Tiny Eden. Ooh.
Hey!
Damn it. You always get the fucking minions. I got the first minion from optional content, and then it's not giving me any of the optional content minions since.
Yeah, remember, you can do this yourself.
It's bullshit is
You
what
can
I say.
lock this in yourself.
Yeah.
I got 3 commendations from that, alright.
Very nice. I gotta come.
Oh, nice! Oh, you were resing the healer, so I'm betting that's from one of them.
Yeah. I need to move... Oh, God.
Okay. Nathan Flash, I shit-talked you before. Good God.
I need to move Verraise onto a hotkey, but I'll worry about that another time.
Oh my God.
Welcome back. You must be exhausted. For a creature made of rock, he was a lot more agile than I was expecting. I wonder, was the Titan of your world a tough opponent too? You gotta fall.
Yeah. I've been falling for 30 minutes.
So all it would have taken is a momentary lapse of concentration? I don't like the sound of that. But more importantly, you've defeated another elemental being, which means we're a step closer to reclaiming the empty. I can't wait to see how much of a difference we've made this time.
Now that we've finally done, like, Eden Titan, I can finally share another load-bearing FF14 post.
Oh god.
Oh, I wasn't expecting to go straight to a cutscene.
Damn. Well, we gotta see the crystal change color.
Orange fruit gummy!
Tangerine.
Oh, hey, it's not all white. There's some rock.
Did we really do all this? Aye. It would appear the balance has returned to the element of earth. And yet... the transformation hath affected only the immediate vicinity, whereas the land beyond this lake doth remain unchanged. 'Tis passing strange indeed. Did we do something wrong? Though this falleth short of the outcome I had envisioned, 'tis plain our efforts were not in vain. Mayhap this localized phenomenon is the result of an intersection of ethereal currents. Therefore, it is reasonable to assume that similar locations in the empty hath undergone comparable alterations. Then the ether will spread out from these points to cover the rest of... Oh, headache. Oh, fainting spell.
Reading. Ignite light.
Uh-oh.
Would it be in bad taste to share the joke now?
Maybe.
Yeah, let's wait. We have one more quest.
Oh god.
Yeah, surprise 5th quest.
Yeah. It's nothing.
That didn't look like nothing to me. You better lie down for a while.
No, really, I'm fine. Anyway, we've still got work to do. Nay, Thancred hath the right of it. 'Twould be unwise to exert thyself overmuch. I appreciate your concern, but I do wish you'd stop fussing. Reen, thou knowest not the strain thou dost place on thyself. Though the elements of water and earth hath been restored, continued exposure to the empty, stagnant ether may yet sap thee of thy remaining strength. Now that you mention it, I have been feeling a bit out of sorts ever since we got here. I should probably get away from the empty and rest for a while. A very good reason to have patch breaks.
Mm-hmm.
Pray do so. Meanwhile, I shall remain here. The restoration of the first 2 elements hath produced unexpected results, and I require time to analyze our findings. Wingdings. Online classic.
Wingdings. Oh god. Not him.
However, I must ask thee to refrain from discussing our work in the empty, even with our closest comrades.
You must keep this sideth content a secret, Reen.
It must not impacteth the MSQ.
No. Otherwise, weird idiots on Reddit will get pissed off.
Why? I thought they'd welcome the news.
We do not associate with Redditors.
And indeed they shall, once we have more to show for our efforts. Nevertheless, this mission is one of surpassing danger. I am loath to place our dearest friends at risk unless absolutely necessary. You have their best interests in heart, I'm sure. To be perfectly honest, I'd prefer not to keep secrets from people that I trust with my life. I don't want to make a habit of this, but I'll do as you ask.
Meanwhile, if we look at the Scions, Alphina and Alize were part of Coils. Yashola was part of Alexander. Surprisingly, no Scions during Omega.
Omega.
And that's all of them.
Oh god.
Every Scion has been part of a... You heard it here first. Evercold Raid series starring Tataru.
Tataru Cryo Raid Hour?
Oh god, please! It seems to me that Reen isn't the only one who'd benefit from a change of scenery. Our Sleeping Beauty would likely fare better in more hospitable surroundings. We'll need to have our associates from the Crystarium organize a safe place for her to stay. If you, Gala, and Nothota could go on ahead and have a word with them in Ward Souk, we'll catch up with you once Urianger has finished whatever it is he needs to do.
Perhaps thou too shouldst accompany her on the return journey. I dare say she would be glad of thy presence.
No, not this time. She's come such a long way since we first met, and I worry that relying on me too much will only hold her back. We won't be staying in the First forever. The time will come for Reen and I to part ways, and for her to follow her own path. You understand this too, Urianger. I see you trying to pass on as much of your knowledge as possible while you still can. To her credit, she's actually taking most of it in.
Reen is possessed of a natural affinity for etherology, unlike some who shall remain unnamed.
Natural affinity for staying awake during your lectures, more like. Though, come to think of it, she doesn't really take after me at all.
However, like thee, she is predisposed to brooding in silence in lieu of voicing her concern.
Says the master of keeping his cards close to his chest. Anyway, you'd better take the sky slipper with Reen. It's true that she's been through a lot lately, but so have you too. I need you ready for the challenges that lie ahead, so go on and get some rest.
We shall await news of thy safe arrival at Amarang.
Bless you.
Jeebus.
Jeez, Reen, how come they
Speak
let you
with
have two
Reen.
dads? Hello, Reenbus.
It seemed like you were all having quite a serious discussion. I hope I haven't given you any cause for concern.
What the fuck is that noise outside my window?
Who's to say?
Oh, of course, it's a moving truck. What? Of course. Perfect day to do it.
Well, if you say so. I probably shouldn't stay in the empty any longer than necessary, though. So, do you want to take first shift piloting, or shall I?
Reen, I can't reach the pedals.
So Thought is here.
She gets the pedals, I get the steering wheel.
Phew. I'm glad I had you there to keep me company. I have no idea how I would have passed the time otherwise. Now that we're here, I need to find our contact with the Crystarium. But before that, I was hoping I could have a word with you. Something's been on my mind. This might not be the best place for it, though. Those creatures over there look a bit hungry. Oh, hey, we've been here before.
Oh, so we come back here.
When I first spoke to Thancred and Urianjay about what I'd sensed in the empty, part of me wished we could have just left it alone. I guess I was scared of what we'd find. But now that we've found Eden, I know that I made the right choice. And if I'd given in to my fear, I probably would have spent the rest of my life wondering what might have been. From now on, whenever I hear that voice inside telling me to run away, to hide, I won't listen. It's not who I am anymore. Even so, all the courage in the world is not going to help me decide what we should do with that girl when she wakes up. Do you remember what you said right before she passed out? Why am I here? What is happening? What if she was being controlled or forced to act against her will? Whatever the case, it's clear that she's not a monster. She's a person like you or me. Obviously, she knows something about Eden, and we need all the information we can get. But more than that, I just want to talk to her, to find out who she is, and if there's anything we can do to help her. On the other hand, we mustn't forget that she's already attacked us once. What's to say she won't try it again when she wakes up? If she keeps us from reclaiming the empty, it will be all my fault. It's no good. I can't make up my mind. What do you think we should do?
I mean, worrying about it isn't going to help anything. Like, all we can do is wait.
Wait. I'm sorry. I probably shouldn't be trying to decide her fate before we even know who she is. In the meantime, we'll have to be patient and hope that she comes around soon. Until then, I'll try to concentrate on the here and now. Speaking of which, I still need to see to Yurionje's errands. The people we're on our way to meet lent us the Sky Slipper and most of the apparatus we've been using. Since we've been sworn to secrecy, I assume the same applies to them and their colleagues. Anyway, once that's over with, we can find a place to relax.
To Mordsuk.
Mord... Swak.
Swak.
You heard me?
I did, that's why I'm questioning it. That's
Yeah,
terrible mispronunciation.
I'm awake.
Are you? I have a feeling I've been playing with I just turn around and I see your fucking conch now.
Now that we're here, allow me to introduce you to two members of our inner circle, or whatever you want to call it.
Our circle of knowing, if you want.
Well,
Oh god.
say if you won't.
Yeah.
That's School Ghoul, who's interested in training for any relics we find in the empty. Apparently, he mostly deals in exotic weapons and whatnot, but he's agreed to keep us supplied with whatever else we can't get from the Crystarium. Look at that little guy.
Yep.
And now, the ones we came to meet should be around here somewhere.
Green, oh, what a relief it is to see you returned unharmed from your expedition.
I'm sorry to have kept you waiting, but we were gone a bit longer than we expected. Gala Nathota, I'd like you to meet Luri.
It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. As representative of the Settlement Council, I am here to oversee the delivery of equipment deemed necessary to your mission. I will be on hand to provide any assistance you may require.
Actually, there's something we'd like you to take care of. It's probably best not to talk about it in the middle of the market, though. I'll take it from here, you two. You should get some rest. But before you go, I'd like to thank you for everything you've done. We still have a long road ahead of us, but if we give it our all, there's nothing we can't handle.
Yes, more materia to dump onto the floor.
Materblia.
Materblia.
Matter, baby. What's the matter, baby?
Nothing, what's the matter with you?
Cutscene!
More dad shenanigans. I see.
Though it is mere supposition, it would behoove us to proceed with caution. Moreover, I will refrain from discussing the matter with Reen and Northota and Gala until we know more.
Well, I appreciate you telling me, even if it's too soon to be sure. I'm the one watching over her, after all. The Oracle of Darkness. I pray it is not true. And so, that's the end of the first set of Eden raids.
Ooh.
So, finally, going with the joke that I wanted to go with. Thou must reconstruct a Titan from thine memories. How many wheels does Titan have? 4? I believe it's 4.
I believe it's 4.
It's such a stupid tweet.